We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Alvarez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Hey. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, number 8. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 8 is the second out of the opening frame.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So now to the plate, Craig Biggio. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Justin Verlander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate, Jose Martinez, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And this throw gets away from him.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Verlander pauses. Here's the delivery. Left side, but well foul. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ripped on the ground to first. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
That is it. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Correa leads off first with one away. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
First offering on its way. Henry Chavis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0. There goes Altuve. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Martine Maldonado would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adamus. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 on its way. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. His line against Justin Verlander. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton.
Number 7. Kenny.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Chaz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
52. Chaz Rowe.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter 10.
Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. Look out, 1-1. I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses 1-1. Zobrist, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maldonado goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3 and 2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is skied out toward right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Next up for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Bagwell blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Arrea breaking for second. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, third baseman, Henry Chavis.
At the plate now, Henry Chavis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
2-0.
Chavis, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adamus at short. Right to him. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and up next will be Willie Adamus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Adamus stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Brandon Lau. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Verlander into his motion. Full count pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Colin Poche will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Chavez. Okay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Three runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, number 8, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Now another 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Popped him up. Longoria over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zobrist onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Astros 5, the Rays nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
And leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Mike Zunino. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball well outside. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chavez. Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch.
Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lays off, 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That's inside. 2-0.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners on first with one down. Too high, and it's 3-0. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rays held in check here. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trevor Richards takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 34, Trevor Richards.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Henry Chavis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Richards hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Martine Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And there's ball 2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Adamus scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6, the Rays nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
To the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle, reined in. There's one, on to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Verlander into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Oliver.
Thank you, Heidi. Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Hank.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! Two count.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Craig Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 to the left side, but it's well foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well,
Now
this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Willie Adamus.
Now in the box, Willie Adamus. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
To 2-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Verlander's ready. 1-0 on its way. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Chavis.
Standing in now, Chavis. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Martine Maldonado.
Stepping into the box, Martine Maldonado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, number 8, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In there, 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
All 2. 2-2 count.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chavis. Kiermaier.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball. That's inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Evan Longoria. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Diego Castillo.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Craig Biggio. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken high, but still a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
Carlos Correa is on deck. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey!
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Henry Chavis would be next. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Henry Chavis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Standing in, Martine Maldonado, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. Lau is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ji-Man Choi will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Bagwell has it to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The first baseman, Ji-Man.
Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Willie Adamus, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out with the man at first. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Verlander earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.